Welcome back, everybody. What's poppin', Juicy Jammers? You are now tuned into Sipping on Waking Up to Jammin with Juice. I'm your girl, Noni Juice. Always keeping it juicy. And you already know, I got my boy Ben jamming with me.
It's amazing.
And once again, we are joined by a very special guest who definitely got the juice. Ben jamming. Who do we got with us right now?
Truth Nation and all the Juicy Jammers out there. Right now, currently, we have Thanasis Antetokounmpo
Snap.
in the building.
Yes. How are you feeling today?
Man, thank you guys for having me. I'm feeling great.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really good. So one of the reasons why we're even here is because this Saturday you have a very important event coming up. You have your second Thanalysis live at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, March 29th, 7 p.m. For those that do not know what Thanalysis Live even is, can you please let the people know what Thanalysis Live is?
I mean, it's becoming every year now. It's my second year doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, a live show, just me interviewing some of the guests, having some interesting stories, interacting with the fans, interacting with people in the building. But most importantly, just having a good time, man. Just a good get-together, you know what I'm saying?
A nice little kickback.
Yeah,
make it a family event.
Oh, I love that. What do you feel like makes this one so special to you?
It's different. Last time was just me and my brother, to be honest. This time I have like a panel. This time I have like a more of a team, like a starting five. Like we have Brook Lopez in the building. We have Brandon Jennings in the building.
Yeah.
Right. We have Kuzma in the building. Like it's gonna be fun. Just to get to know those guys. Brandon Jennings talk a little bit about he's staying with the Bucks, how what he's doing. A little bit about we talk a little bit about his takes. Get on him about his takes with Gilzad in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth a little bit. You know what I'm saying? About the Bucks.
Yeah.
Etc. Then we have Brook Lopez, just talking about the season, talking about what we want to see, what we want to do during the season. Talking with Brook, about in general his career, man, what he's done. Just so many kids now. Everybody's shooting. Every big is shooting now, right?
Right.
And I think he's a big part of it.
Right.
I was looking at him, and then just with Kuzma, man, just his whole journey from the Lakers to Washington and from Washington here now, because you gotta understand he's like a byproduct of all of this that's happening with the trade with AD, staying there, winning the championship with them, not coming back here, not getting traded for another big piece, which is Chris Middleton.
That's true.
Like that puts a certain prestige and pressure on a player, and him accepting the opportunity, I'm gonna come here and give everything I have to play.
So when it comes down to your podcast analysis, so you've been doing your podcast for a little bit over a year now. Is that correct?
Yeah, a little bit over a year.
Yeah. Now, my question to you is what have you learned about yourself as being a host of your own podcast? Like something you didn't even realize about yourself before.
So big thing was just the learning process. I'm a guy who I read a lot of books, right? Let me rephrase. I listen to a lot of books. I like audiobooks. I finish a lot of audiobooks each week, right? It's
what's the last one you got done finishing?
I won't say this one. I'll say the other one. Hold on, let me tell you which one. I want to say one without giving something that I would give you.
The Karma Sutra?
No. No. So I'll say it's an autobiography of Arnold Schwarzenegger was one.
Fire.
Yeah, another autobiography of Donald Trump. Another autobiography of they're just different people to understand why. Because what happens is
definitely need to know why with some of those people you named.
Yeah. I'll tell you what it is. Right.
Go ahead.
In society right now, we're so. Nobody's trying to understand anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's like, oh, I don't like this guy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care.
Right.
It's false. Why? Because for some people who are successful, you have to understand why they're successful.
Dog, man.
Why
Go
they're
ahead.
successful. There's a reason.
They're
They're successful. And the other part is, books is one part of learning.
Mm-hmm.
But what helped me with the podcast was the best way to learn is from other people's experience,
right?
From their stories and what happened to them, and then that's how you relate. And you're like, oh, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way, right? Or that's what I want to do. That's how. And you add to your plan, right? You have this huge, massive, let's say, wall that you have your plan, your goals, and everything. And every day you learn something new. You take out something, another piece, and you add another one. Or you add, and you keep doing that all day, every day.
That's dope.
And you have a roadmap of your life.
Right.
So I think, people who are very, very quick to be like, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like it, and just to dismiss people, and they don't understand, like, okay, so what's part of learning? You just want to be stagnant in life.
No,
You
that's
can
true.
learn from literally anyone. You know, even a homeless person, right? You can
Right.
see a homeless person on the street and they have lived a lot of life.
Yeah,
And they
I've learned from
probably have
crackheads.
exactly. Exactly. You can learn so many things from different people. What do you feel like is something that your audience gets to learn from you, just outside of basketball, off the court, even just from doing your podcast? Because, you know, people like the athletes on the court, but
Yeah.
it's interesting when you get to understand them and have a deeper knowledge of what they do and what they like off of the court.
Yeah, I think I am a person who really, I'm a truthful person, first of all. Like
Right.
but I'm not disrespectful. You know, I don't, like, I would say the truth. Like, I'll tell you, like, hey, I think this and this and this, but I don't, like,
You're not blunt with it.
yeah, no, but blunt, it's just sort of not saying blunt. Sometimes you could be blunt, but if you say it in a certain way, people understand. And the reason I say that is because of emotional intelligence. I think, like, it's a big thing for me, right? And a lot of people who listen to me understand, like, about, you know, how to kind of have emotional intelligence, how to dissect things, how to, like, just,
Right.
you know, take a step back, take a, you know, breather. Another thing too, I'm like, I like to hear about funny stories. I like to,
Right.
you know, see fun stuff. I like to learn because I'm still learning. So the
Yeah.
audience is actually teaching me
Right.
things about the States, things about, like, I don't know. So it's just a
'Cause you're only
give
like
and take
32,
process
right?
with the audience and me, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you're only 32, right?
Say again?
32.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still learning.
Same age.
Well, yeah, born 92. You know what I'm saying. But with that being said, though, I kind of want to elaborate a little bit more because last time we had you here, we had a conversation a little bit about future technologies, the Elon Musk of the world, and you also went over
It's
those.
crazy, right?
It-
It's crazy, right?
No,
It's crazy, right?
it is crazy, but it seems to me that, you know, like you said before, whether people like him or hate him, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, you're here to learn. So what have you learned about the Elon Musk and even the Donald Trumps that you've applied to yourself? Because you're a businessman.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's for sure. So think about this, right? So it's so many lessons, but let's go with a simple fact, right? About you have to get into the game. You have to get in the game. What is the
Right.
game? Let's say the game of investing, right? You have to get in that game because what's happening right now is that, you know, let's call it 3 classes, right? Upper class, middle class, lower class, however you want to call it,
Right.
money-wise, or however bracket, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
You understand that the middle class is almost being extinct the way people are investing.
Getting wiped
That's
out.
why you see people in power right now, people who are moving the needle or having the steering wheel are businessmen.
Yeah.
Are businessmen. They're not.
That's real.
It's that businessmen.
I
They
mean,
go
it's
to
a
the-
capitalistic society.
Oh, well, exactly. So,
Yeah, they gotta
so
put
what's
it
happening?
in.
That happens for 2 reasons. One reason is either you have knowledge and you go towards up to the upper class, or you don't have knowledge
Yeah.
or inside take, or, you know, people, or, you know, build your business and you're going down.
Right.
You're losing, right? It doesn't happen though, because people have this misconception of, like, this happens because they're keeping secrets or they're doing all these things, and no, it doesn't happen.
The
because of that reason.
Illuminati.
No, it's not happening because of that reason. It's happening because of simple logic. Think about this: when you apply some money and you have dividends, what do you do with the dividends? If somebody, imagine this, I'll give you some numbers, right?
Bet.
If I'm making $1 million, right, and I have a dividends of 100,000 every year I get 100,000, 100,000. What do you think I'm doing with that 100,000? I'll buy more stuff.
Right. You're going to spend that
Right?
check.
Now apply that to 100 million,
Yeah.
10 million. Apply that to $1 billion.
Right.
100 million. What do you think they're doing with that? 100
Investing in it.
They're investing. They're buying more. Even if they don't want to,
Yeah.
they still have to.
Right.
Let's say even if they wanted to sit and say, you know what, I'm going to spend all my money, they're going to buy nice stuff, which is going to create value for them, and they're going to do the same and the same and the same. So what's happening is they're getting more buying power, and other people are losing more buying power. So there is a thing that, and this is true story. I learned from them. Like, you have to, because we're getting in a society right now that we're getting into the future and we don't even know about it because people are getting distracted, which is okay. They get distracted by anything you want. But people who are running now, you see them they know this, so that's why they're leading
Right.
towards like this is where we're gonna go, this is what we're gonna do, etc.
Is that what you and your brothers kind of see in the city of Milwaukee, and this is why you guys are investing so heavily in the city of Milwaukee? Because it's like,
100%.
Milwaukee plans to be, one of these futuristic economies by the year 2040, and I'm certain that your brothers, yourself included, has
100%.
a big foothold in that.
No, 100%. Like I sometimes I have like I have like meetings or family meetings or just talk to stuff, and I'll tell you this, like I'll say it. It's the first time I've ever sat down to like say to somebody outside the family. But like think about this, man, right? Whatever you did before COVID was cool. Whatever you did till now was cool. But whatever you do from now, from 2025 to 2030 to 2040, it's on you. You have the tools. You have social media. You can go on Google. You can go YouTube. You can go anywhere and be like, how do I invest? How do I do this? How do I buy stuff? It doesn't matter if you have $10 or you have 1,000 or you have 10,000. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And why do I say that?
Yeah.
Because it's all about age. We're 32, right?
Right.
So how old we're going to be in 2030?
I'll
Do
be
your math.
37.
37.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Whatever we do till then, after that, it's our lifestyle. That's going to be our lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, think about somebody who's 20. How old is he going to be?
25.
25. If you get in the game early, that's what you do. Think about somebody who's 35.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be 40.
Right.
So you got to get in the game of learning, first of all, what it is,
Learn.
and embrace this thing.
Yeah.
We have this mentality because obviously everybody knows us for basketball, but they don't love us because of basketball. They love us because we're good kids, we're good people, we're smart. We handle out, we go the right way, the right direction, and at the same time,
That's true.
we have this mentality of like, we are going to learn. We're going to position ourselves for success.
Right.
So it's
As
all
you
about-
should.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you see this all the time, and people, I talk to some of my teammates. I do some private stuff with mentors and stuff like that. But you have to get in it. Like I believe this wholeheartedly. Like Milwaukee is a great place. to invest.
Right.
Right? Everybody's leaving Chicago and coming to Milwaukee. Every city they come to Milwaukee, right? But same thing. I don't think people in Milwaukee believe that though. I don't like anybody you ask in Milwaukee, be like, oh man, I'm waiting for school to be done. I'm moving to Arizona. I'm waiting for school to be done. I'm moving to Houston. I'm waiting for school to be done. You moving to, and I'm saying, cool, it's okay. But how much buying power are you going to have in Houston? How much buying power are you going to have in Milwaukee with your people, with your connection, with your whatever your connection you have?
Yeah.
Right? So what you do is, same way we started in Greece, after Greece, Milwaukee, after Milwaukee, States, after States, wherever you have your connection.
Eventually, the United States.
Yeah, you just grow your brand, your pot, whatever you want to call it, your
And that's how
businesses.
you grow community too.
Yes.
Making sure that all of your money that you are making stays within your city because that could be where you're from. I like these types of conversations.
Yeah, it's a.
Is this what you do a lot on your podcast?
No, because my podcast is about sports.
Would you ever branch out and have
I
these
don't
types
know.
of conversations?
I don't know. I don't know if people want to hear me talk about that. So
Thanasis,
We
look,
would love
I am advocating for you to talk about other things than just sports. Bro.
Yeah,
No,
you
because-
have so much
Yeah,
knowledge.
yeah.
No.
Bro, and
I'm learning from white people.
Well, you are learning, but honestly, bro, the one thing about Americans, bro, is we love like foreigners and stuff just because you guys offer a worldly perspective that we don't necessarily have here. So even last time we was talking, and you were talking about like, we were talking about the Greek
gods,
idea, Hercules, and all these other people.
Yeah.
People want to hear those types of conversations from you. I mean, me personally, I definitely want to because
Yeah.
again, I've always been fascinated by those ideas, man, and I'm certain many other Americans too are as well too.
Yeah. There's so many layers to you.
Yeah,
that I
man.
appreciate that you
Thank you.
share whenever you're here with us on Jammin with you.
Dog, yeah, man. Again, we'd love to have you back anytime. Just chop it about any and everything under the sun.
100%. Man. I'll come
Seriously,
here anytime,
man.
bro.
I do have one more question for you,
Yeah.
though. I don't know if you have one, but you really do have a sense of humor, and
Thanks
I
for
feel
that.
like you love to entertain people. I could just see
Tell
how you
what,
are.
what do you say? What do you say?
Because whenever I'm seeing you at the games, when you're on the sidelines and you just doing the things that you need to do, you're hyping people up, okay?
Straight
and
up.
you always
That's
are
true.
laughing, and I can tell you're a jokester. Would you ever consider going into acting or comedy?
Acting or comedy?
Yeah.
I
see that
don't
for you.
know. I don't know because like it's it's just a different realm. I think like what happens is that you leave basketball, you come to a podcast, let's say you're a rookie again, right? You start to learn, right? You go to anything else, you're a rookie again. But I'll definitely would be supporting like something. Like I'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
Like be supporting, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know what? Since we're having this conversation and you supporting Milwaukee, have you ever even thought about like starting a record label or something like that?
Ooh.
You know, getting some rappers or
Now,
singers.
now what I'm gonna say, you're gonna sound like I do have a record label.
Oh, for real?
Right at home, yeah.
What? I ain't never know that.
Yeah.
See, this is what we're
what's
talking about.
Yeah,
Crazy,
what's the name of it, bro?
Sky Victor Music.
Sky Vid per music.
Yeah, SVM. Sky Victor Music.
Oh, let me Sky Venture Music.
So
Sky
who do you-
Vector.
Sky Vector.
Who do you have on your label?
We can play some of the songs now if you want to.
What?
Wait a minute, is it you or other people?
No, it's not me. Not
Okay.
me. I just I
You don't hop in the booth?
So no, I don't hop in the booth. But what I do is like there's a lot of kids like us, right, who are like Afro Greeks and just like they can really
They getting busy.
They can really get busy like. And I just show them love, support, and obviously we've had like 3-4 artists, go crazy now.
Yeah.
And we do actually have an event where we're giving out like our golden and platinum records and stuff like that this summer.
Oh my
man.
God.
And we have like we finished this summer with like 18 of them, 18 like some golden platinum,
How do I stay in contact with your record label? How do I find your artists?
with me? What do you mean?
Well,
Like,
that's
anything
true.
you-
That is
yeah.
true. You're right about that, Thanasis.
I can
Here.
show you on. Hold on.
Here, cause I just went to Instagram. Hold on.
I don't know. Did you find it on Instagram?
Yeah, no, I just followed y'all.
Yeah,
See,
you're going to have to
Sky
come
Vector.
back and talk about what you're doing in the summer with them.
Yeah, I
'cause
just
nobody
don't-
would know that.
Yeah, I know because I don't.
You have, listen,
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
have
the joint
to
right
have
there,
you
right?
talk more about this type of stuff. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, the boys are here too. The little boys, they're going crazy. They're going crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, they going crazy right now. I'll show you videos. I'm actually, you know what's so crazy? Rotimi's actually, they're talking with my brother. He's coming to Greece to do a
show?
My older brother, that's Afrobeat, right?
Yeah.
And they're doing a music video and everything.
Are you going to be in it?
No.
I'm just trying to get you into you.
No. They don't want to be in it. They don't want to be in it. Nah.
That's hard,
man.
man.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I always appreciate you, Thanasis.
No,
man.
man.
Straight
Yeah.
up, dog.
Thank you
Of
for
course.
stopping through
Yeah.
Jammin with Juice.
Yeah.
Again, everybody, Thanalysis Live is coming this Saturday, March
Come through.
29th
It's gonna be
at
fun.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel, 7 p.m. Do you know where to get the tickets? What's the link?
The link, eventbrite.com, something. Thanalysis.
Google it.
Go Google it. It's gonna be fun. It's on our bio. Go to the show, Thanalysis Show.
Yeah.
You go on our page. Go on the Twitter. You're gonna be on my bio for the rest of the week.
Bet.
Thank you guys for your support. You guys have been amazing. Thank you guys. What's so crazy too, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. Like everything I do, people show up and so like it's crazy and it's it's a gift from God, and I just give that back right back, and
That's love.
that's why I do what I do.
Right.
We do what we do.
That's the karma in it, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yes.
love.
All right, y'all. We are going to catch you next time. This is Jammin with Juice. Your girl, Noni Juice. Been jamming.
It's amazing.
And Thanasis.
You
Make
got
sure
it.
you guys get your tickets.